I'm Cara, and today I've got a yoga class for when you're feeling under the weather. So when you're just not feeling quite yourself, maybe you feel like a cold's going to come on, or perhaps you're even recovering from a cold or an illness, then this is a really great restorative class. So I've got a little blanket. You might be able to use a blanket or a cushion, and that's the only prop you'll need. You can do it without, but it just helps with a few of the positions that we'll be doing today. So when you're ready, we're going to start in child's pose, and you will have your hips back over your heels. Now, if your hips touch your heels, then that's fine. If they don't quite, then I want you to put the blanket over your heels, or just if that feels good to bring the blanket over your heels. If they're a long way off, maybe you fold the blanket over. If they still don't touch, don't worry about it too much. But you're bringing the hips over the heels. Maybe the blanket's there to bridge the gap. Keeping that weight back and then sliding the arms forward and resting the forehead down to the ground. Now, if the forehead doesn't find the ground, you can fold the arms over. If you feel the hips aren't connected to the blanket, you can always fold the blanket over or add more cushions in. You can always adjust to make it work for your body. But as you feel the forehead resting either to the ground or to the arms, really allow the forearms to also rest and sink down. And we're just going to check in with our breath, breathing in and out through your nose as much as possible. Obviously, if it's bunged up, you may need to use your mouth. But just seeing as much as you can, making it a nice, easy breath through your nose. Then we're also going to think about breathing not just into the front of the rib cage, but also the back and the sides of your rib cage. So really expanding out 360 degrees with each inhale and exhale that you take. Nice easy breath, tension releasing from the body. And then we're going to start with a very simple change. You're just going to turn your head to look to the left. You can keep your forearms down. Allow the neck to have a gentle stretch as you look to one side. And then when you're ready, exactly the same to the other side. So looking over to the right. Just feeling supported by the ground. Bring the head back to center. And then bring the arms behind the body, either holding the wrist or the hands, or reaching towards holding the elbows. And then really slowly we're going to press through the shins, try and lift up. If it doesn't come easily, you can use the arms to help you. And then really gently just feel the chest open forward, roll the shoulders back. But don't dump down. Think about lifting up still through the top of your head, shoulders drawing back. And then slow to release the arms to kneeling. We'll walk the hands over to the left hand side slightly and then really reach the right arm forward and away. Press through those right fingertips. See if the forehead can rest down again. Good, and if you don't feel a nice stretch on the right hand side, maybe reach a bit further forward Doesn't matter if the hips come up on this one. And really feel as though you're breathing into the right hand side of your body. And then slow to retrace your steps back up. We're going to then lean over to the right, so picking the right elbow up. And then slow to lower down through center. We'll swap over to the other side. So left arm reaches over and across, forehead resting to the ground or the hand. And again, really stretching that arm away. Feeling that nice long stretch, left hand side of the body, left hip heavy. And breathing into the ribs on the left hand side. And again, as we pick up, you can lead with the left elbow, bring it up to the sky and leaning over to the right hand side. And then slow to bring the arm down, back to kneeling. Good, coming back to lying down on your back now. So you can have the blanket beneath your head. We're going to come down to lying on your back. And you're going to cross the legs over as though you were sitting cross-legged. Now, if it feels too much for you, you can always put cushions beneath your knees just to have a little bit of support. But if it feels okay, you're just keeping your legs in this cross-leg position. And then the arms are going to come across the body. And you can see maybe the fingertips touch the side, touch the ground either side, or maybe they rest on the side of your body. Good, holding there, close your eyes. Allow your body to rest and relax. It's almost like you're just giving your body a nice big hug and saying it's okay to rest. And think about breathing down into your belly. So just nice easy breath. In and out through your nose. Good. Release the arms. Cross the legs over the other way. So as though you're crossing your legs again, cross-legged sitting, but in this lying down position. And then whichever arm you had on top, you're going to swap and hug yourself the other way around. Don't worry if you forgot, if you do it both ways, you should feel one will feel a bit more unusual and go for that one. Again, close your eyes. Bring your attention into your breath. In and out through your nose. Just giving your body that nice big hug it deserves. And then when you're ready, arms can come by your side, legs can extend straight. You can either finish there or just stay in this final resting position for Shavasana for as long as you like, as long as feels good for you. Good, and if now you're moving, you feel like you want to do a slightly longer video, I've got some really nice lying down videos that aren't too strenuous, will just help your body stretch out a bit more, so do check those out. Have a lovely, lovely day.